Hey folks, welcome back to Caves of Qud. I haven't played in a while, and I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm sorry about that. It has been a confluence of things. One thing is I've been extremely frustrated with my internet connection, and that put me off streaming because, you know, it's been always choppy and all the stuff. And I don't know, I just get frustrated with things and then put them off and don't do them when things are niggly and yeah, you know, you've probably heard me lamenting about this a few times already. But now I've changed my ISP and I switched to, you know, cable. So I'm dumping my crappy DSL connection, and yeah, it's going to be cable. It's going to be good. So when everything works out, I should be able to get that stuff in like about next week, and then things are going to be on their way, and that's good. And then I can properly stream, and I can properly use the internet. The problem wasn't just like that it was kind of slow. The problem was that it was unreliable, and it would sort of be inconsistent, you know. Sometimes it would just drop out and not do anything, and then it catches itself again and then works for a bit, for 20 minutes, for an hour, and then drop out again, and all this kind of stuff, and that is frustrating. Yeah, other thing is I had kind of a busy schedule. There was a lot of stuff in my life, not just work related, but you know, I just had a lot of things to do, and I did not really play a lot of games recently. The only thing that I actually kind of played was pinball. I kind of got into pinball. A also got into pinball, and I've played a bunch of pinball, which is not something that really lends itself well to being streamed out, and it's not something that probably y'all would be interested in seeing me doing, but that's essentially all the gaming I did in the last 2 weeks, and not very much of that actually as well. So I haven't really been into the computer games, just the odd pinball game in between stuff, because, you know, that's kind of the cool thing about that, is that you can just pop it in, play a bit, like even if you're just playing, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, you can get a lot out of that and then just stop again. And yeah, that was my thing. So I'm sorry, there hasn't been any content on the channel and on Twitch and wherever. So yeah, I'm not going to stream this right now. This is just recorded, just because I want to, you know, I kind of want to wait until I can actually do some proper streaming, some proper stable streaming in probably 1080 and 60 FPS. That should actually be a possibility then. So, which isn't really all that important for Caves of Qud, but maybe for other things. Whatever. I'm just going to start a new game, because, you know, this is not going to work. There has been... someone was saying in the comments recently that I'm kind of stuck in a loop playing the same character over and over again. I've not really talked that much about it, but that was actually on purpose. That was by design, because, you know, usually what I do is I switch things up and play different characters all the time. And I kind of wanted to not do that for a bit and just play the same character for a while and just work on my basics. Right, that was kind of the general idea, and to not worry about build stuff too much, but sort of to be able to refine one thing for a bit. And I think I'm not yet finished with that, so it's going to be a bit more punching. But what I'll probably do is I'm going to, you know, I'm going to do a few runs that... Can I actually save this build? Yes, I can. So let me do that. Give this build a name. Punchy guy. There was a problem saving my build. That is great. PP. So that does not work. Has something changed? Can I play this build? Yes, I can. Bug for the Caves of Qud. Maybe it's just impossible to do it from... Maybe I have to... Yeah, maybe there's a bug with... because this is the most recent character thing. Yeah, that's a great character. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Clubman, still my best character. Jeez. So I'm going to probably switch it up a bit just to make it not too monotonous. But you know, just plain Esper in between, something like that. But yeah, that was kind of the idea, and I think this actually helps me improve my game a bit. Yeah, it's mostly, my problems are mostly focus, and you know, I think my most recent death was sort of a reminder of that. So yeah, I'm probably going to do one more punchy punch, and we're going to change it for the next one. So I think the next character after this one is going to be something entirely different. Maybe an Esper, maybe something like that. Maybe something that does not rely too much on melee for now, or has sort of a different focus. One thing about Caves of Qud is, one thing that I found about Caves of Qud is, you know, in the early days of me playing, I thought, hey, you can play, for example, as a gunslinger, right? And focus entirely on guns, or focus entirely on melee, or do just mutations. And it's kind of not that. You kind of always end up being kind of a jack of all trades, you know? You do a melee tree and you probably want to do some shooting, and the question is rather what you focus on, right? What's your main focus? But I think I've never actually... It is possible to focus entirely on ranged, but I found it better if you have... Because you need different things for different situations. And, oops, I want to trade with you. I have a lead acid. Oh, that's new. Lead acid cell. So I guess this is a cell that runs on acid? Cracks the energy out of acid and converts it to electrical charge. Okay, so that's new. And something I've not read the Feature Fridays recently before this, but yeah, that's a new thing. So this is probably cells that are, and probably also oil cells and all this kind of stuff, right? That run on fuel. That's a cool addition. I like that. I like that. So that's a good reason for us to get acid. You know, it's a good reason for us to actually collect a few of these. Of these other liquids. I enjoy that. Okay. Cloth overalls, cloth robe. I don't think we need those. We're going to keep the injectors. We're going to keep the nuggets. We're going to pay a bit of water, but that's fine. Yes, yes, yes. I forgot looking at this. Indeed, because we don't need that. That we're going to put in the glow sphere. Did I get the arrows? Not the arrows, the slugs. I didn't. So let's just get that. There's a ring mail here, but we're not going to get any of that for now. Oh, I think I did not actually look into your box, didn't I? No, I didn't. A few more lead slugs, a bit of scrap, nothing interesting. I think we don't really have... I think I'm going to keep the injectors. So... yeah. Sell off the steel mace. Alright. Glow sphere is is equipped. Do this, historic sites, and yeah. So yeah, once I have a few things sorted out, and yeah, I'm going to be live with stuff more often. And yeah, I'm sorry about the delay. I know consistency is kind of the key, but this is not my job, you know. It's just a thing that I like to do. Oh, there's a snapshot that died on a young ivory. Always fun. Who are you? Mechanist Pilgrim. I think I'm not going to attack that guy right now. Because, yeah? On level 1, it's maybe not the best idea. Am I already level 2? No. So yeah. I just had a very not playing games few weeks. And that's good. You know? That's very important. It's level 2. So yeah, I had a few weeks where it was kind of important for me to not stay inside and play games. Because as much as I enjoy this, it was kind of important to not do that. And there was ample opportunity to not do that. So I chose to take that. And as much as I enjoy this, other things are going to take priority. You know? That's how it goes. Alright. In any case, I'm kind of, this is going to be weird artifact. Okay, we're going to equip that. What is the weird artifact? £5. It's a flaming bronze longsword. Interesting that this counts as an artifact. Now, that's different. Huh. Cool. Does this mean we can give that to Argive? We're gonna see. Let's do auto exploration. And it's stopped by young ivory. The young ivory killed a bat. However, that worked. To equip that. Oh, let's pick up the daggers. Good ratio on those. Yeah. Oh, that's a freeze grenade. Okay. I thought this was another thingy. It wasn't a thingy. Cave spider. A lot of things being murdered by young ivories here. Chip doesn't seem to be anywhere else to explore, so let's just go downstairs. And maybe just walk past the jilted lever. You can do that, my friend. You don't need to freeze in terror whenever you see a vine on the wall. Just saying. Okay, level 3. Attribute point. That's the strength. I think strength is indeed the most important. So, we're gonna go with bludgeon here, because bludgeon is sort of a definite thing we want to get. Alright. Auto exploration. I like auto exploration. Yeah. Oh no, the bullskin gloves. Do I want the? Oh no, I have steel gauntlets. That's fine. Black robes and a cave spider. Bunch of snapjaws around here. Cave's kind of hitchy right now. What's that all about? That's a game that does not have anything to do with anything. Wooden buckler, like a short bow. Let's get the daggers. We're just going to start a dagger collection. Okay, the game starts to hitch whenever I try to hit someone. That is rather strange. Yeah, again. That's weird. That is not good, because hitting someone is something hitting someone is something we're going to do quite often. And it can't really be my computer being terrible. There's some calculation that happens, I guess. Well, in any case, we're just gonna have to live with that for the time being. Okay, now it worked. Painted woven tunic. Ishia. Alright. So, historic sites. Oh yeah, that's east of Red Rock, okay. Gothic or Sultan history is Ishia. Iragates. I want to read that stuff more often. Chronology. Discovered the location of Shun console. I actually like the chronology. We have to look into our journal from time to time. Did I already looked at this, but we can get the bandages. Okay, let's go down. Waterlogged tunnel. I think we're here. And again, the thing again. Okay, are you gonna do anything? Are you just gonna stop? I might be a bit frustrated with this. Thing is, like, my computer is actually rather beefy, so that would be a weird thing to happen. Level 4. Okay, so skill points. Cudgel. We're gonna get conk. Yes, indeed. I put that on 3, indeed. Okay. 2 is gonna be flurry, and 4 is gonna be charge. Charge. I like the word charge. Fun to say. Bronze dagger. Take that with us to add to our collection. Channel. Who was it? Like some games person. Had a collection of knives and daggers. Wasn't that a thing? Some famous games man, but I don't remember who that was. I have the feeling it gets longer with every time. Maybe I need to restart my computer. That's always the first thing that you gotta do. I could work in IT, you know? In IT support. Have you restarted your computer? So, try restarting your computer. Okay, it actually, when I press stuff during the hitch, and it hitched again, it actually queues up the inputs, and yeah. That's no good. Painted bronze dagger. Yupata. Get that. Anything here? Masterwork bronze dagger. Iron dagger. Our collection grows. And grows. And grows. Let's put a thing here. Let's whip up a meal. I put some acid stuff in it. We poured 1 gram of acid from the lead acid cell into the meal, and that was something. Probably been Monkey Island grog, right? Didn't that have battery acid in it? Slender leather cap. Put that. I'm all about the sleek and slender look, you know. Okay, vine wafer. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Nowhere else to explore. We're gonna go north. We're gonna keep our eyes peeled for the corpse that matters. You know the one. But it's not gonna be here, it's gonna be... I can never remember. Two screens north? 3? Something like that. Alright, level 5 from killing a bunch of centipedes. So, backswing. Okay, so yeah, we kind of maxed out everything we can get in Cudgel for the time being. So, that's gonna go in. And we're gonna do different stuff now. Okay, actually, I do need to read the Feature Friday stuff. I'm not a good content producer here. Wow, that Snapjot just carried the salve injector. Gladly gonna take that. Alright. Oh, there's actually... Whoopsie daisy. What are you folks doing here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think that was a interesting. That was a bus dude, I think. Yeah, that was kind of unlucky. I could have avoided that, I guess. But it was kind of unlucky meeting that guy there. So, let's delete this character. I'm not gonna work with that guy anymore. I'm probably going to end the video here. Why can't I save this? Punch. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna have to recreate this character, save the character build to the library, and, you know, then play something different. Can do an Esper for a change. How about we do an Esper for a change? And after that, probably switch back to that to continue honing that. You know, I wanna have a build that I want to fall back on and hone. Have a main thing, and this is probably gonna be it. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again next time. I'm gonna try and make it shorter breaks in between. You know. I kind of went probably a week without video, and that's maybe a bit long. Sorry about that. See you next time. Bye bye.